Hi there and welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers. We have our Emperor Christian Aldonses of the Empire of Portugal now, and he's not feeling that well anymore. We're ailing already at 58. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. The question is, what would he want to do now that he kind of feels that he's weakening, right? And the answer lies probably in giving his kids, and he has so many of them, lands. But he cannot give them the lands here from Portugal mostly, because that will lead to all the vassals rebelling. So that is absolutely not a good idea. Like, if we declared war on him, then a lot of people would just rebel, and we would also only get very, very few things. And we've got Asturias here, we could declare a war, we would probably win, but what we could get from there is just minimal, absolutely minimal. And so that is rather something for a younger emperor to take on an empire like this step by step. And additionally, as you can see here, we have no big leverage. We would have to create that leverage first, things like that. And as I said, it's crazily intertwined with all the vassals we have, and so it's far better to support our vassals in the wars that they fight, and to grab new lands here in Africa. It might lead to a point where we, for example, have a capital even in Africa. You can see here, I think he has brought his capital to Africa, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It's even a tribe holding, so he needs to transform that even still. And he doesn't have the money for it, so there's a lot of interesting things going on there. And like, for example, our main heir, our grandson here, he has a couple of titles, Duchy of Bijaja, and then a lot of counties in the middle of Africa, mostly around here. So the main thing to do to help him would be to gain more here and give it to his sons, to our sons, to just strengthen our presence here. It also goes forward with the holy mission that we always had, but that was basically Hispania. For Hispania, we are too weak for Hispania because we've had a lot of mistakes in our youth. Getting excommunicated, it didn't help. Going rakish and reclusive also didn't help. We're gregarious, at least that. We use that to make people like us. But on the other hand, it's hard. So we would have to go for something like that. But first we have to see that our heir, Duke Christian, is already fighting here and is winning the war. He's winning the war already and is leading with 100%. So once that war will end, and that's what we'll look at, once that war will end it now. We got Bilsima. It's now ruling in Bilsima. It's a good province. So once that war will end, we will go and try to grab more of it. The Aghlabids are still weak. They're still in a conflict against the Sheikh Athanasios of West Quamuda. I don't know, but they'll lose against him because they only have 95 soldiers. So. Then we have here the chiefdom of Sardinia, an Orthodox man getting into that realm. And we would like something here. So we have Hodna and Biskra. What are they connected to? Let's see. Empire of Maghreb, Kingdom of Tahert, the Islid Emirate. That is the duchy level. So you can see here that the Islid Emirate belongs... So if we captured the Islid Emirate here, we could give that to our son and his sons, and the duchy to it too. And we should also create the Duchy of Algier to give him a little bit more leverage there. And that's what we'll start with. So create the Duchy of Algier. And that will be given to him. If we can do that. Cannot do that. Because partition law. But we can give it to his son. Who's unlanded so far. But he's in direct line. So now we should declare war here to expand on that. War for the duchy. The Islid Emirate, we have a big reduction on that for all kinds of reasons, because of our culture and things like that. So, that will be a cakewalk. Basically just taking the land. And we're a warrior, so we don't really... We think they have a better culture, that we have a better culture for the people, a better culture of living. Everything should be better with. It's enough to raise our men at arms here too. Basically enough. We all have our new caballeros, which are light knights when you want so. And they're a little bit more effective than light horsemen. After my army sets up, I hear a commotion coming from my knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Duke Christian and Count Geraldo in the middle of a heated argument, while several onlookers edge them onto him. We'll deliver a speech about the unity to the crowd. We'll risk that. Resolution. We're all fighting for the Empire of Portugal, and they apologize. We're stronger when we stand together. Oh, look, our level of splendor increased. Nice, nice, nice. The level of splendor is, I think, though, not connected to... yeah, it's not connected to the dynasty tree, to the legacies, directly. I mean, it's an indication, but it's not a perfect thing. So we'll attack here. Let's see what else is on the agenda. We can call on our ally. We don't need to, so we won't. We have a couple of people we can imprison, mostly for fornications or so, but they are mostly our relatives, so that will not do them good. Yeah, we should give up a duchy or something like that. We have Toledo and Cordoba. We want to keep these. We need to find someone to give Alger to. But whom? But whom? Algier. It's the Duchy of Alger. Algier. And Tanas. And that guy seems to hold Tanas, but we don't want to give him that. We'll see if we can maybe give our grandson that thing, but only after the war, so he'll get something in that region as well. Seeing that we couldn't create it now, we should have waited for our son to create it. But hey. Getting in there. What's in a name? With a babe cradled in her arms. Oh, Empress Vernon wipes tears from her cheeks and dresses me without taking her eyes off our son. We could name him Draxon after my serene father. Oh yeah, he drank himself to death. Oh, he was also a dwarf. Of course we'll name him Draxan. Draxan. A lovely idea. She knows so many people. I mean, we're both gregarious, so no wonder. And we'll give him a good teacher too. Who is that? Our courtier. How about Xerardo de Entralgo or Jaime? They're both pretty good warriors. He's even a better strategist. He's also calm and stubborn. That makes a lot of sense. Let's give him that. Guy. We can take it. We can even, I think we can even split the army. That's us. We don't want to lead personally anymore, I think. Because we feel we're kind of ailing. So Juan Fernandez is really good at that. He's also good with the supply in the hostile counties, so there's that. We're swaying, yeah. Why are we swaying her? Because she hated us and she's our court physician, that's why. There's a dangerous faction coming. Oh, again. Why is that coming? Let's see. Could we give him something, maybe? Duke Osorio of Fez. What could we give him? That would be something interesting, right? We give him an artifact. Some kind of armor. Maybe not that our trusty masterwork armor, but maybe a battle axe. The Vasconia armor. Wow, that's +5. This is even +6. Emir Tamim's crown. Vassal limit +4. That can be useful. Oria's Spare of Virtue. It's not a big one. We'll give him something. Maybe that Agvilwid. I mean, that has resistance. Well, it's pretty good what we have, right? We'll give him a fine warhammer. Why not? Give him that thing. Maybe we can bribe him out of it. He just lost opinion. He wants a seat on the council. And it's with too many duchies. So we have to give up the duchy. The Holy War in the Emirate of Saab has been no different, as this conflict is no longer against Prince Urzi of Aglavit, but Sultanate might be wise. No, my goal is still the same. We should give up the duchy instantly. Whom to give the duchy? Because it really leads to big problems. Can we give him the Duchy of Alger? No, because he needs to have a county. Then we have Tanas here. Count of Tanas has the Duchy of Alger. It's King Nunu's Chancellor. We'll just grant him that thing. He'll be good. He has a kid too, so it's fine. It's fine. Adelheid is a trained healer. Oh. A religious blackguard with learning 24. What the actual... Wow. We could definitely use her, right? That's crazy. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all not that great. What's going on here? Oh, that's a hostile army. Interesting. There's another hostile army. What are they doing? Are they attacking here? But it's not the enemy army, strangely. Boreas, the sick mare. No, keep Boreas. Boreas helps me. in battles and everywhere else. We can also unlock something else. Envelopment, man-at-arms counter efficiency, and siege weapon effectiveness. That's what we need right now. Give us more siege weapons. What's going on? Really going to go over here and siege Murcia? Come on. The deserters. I'm leading a patrol when we spot a group of fighters emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but by one's ungainly gait I recognize Lope in my night. My lord, whispers one of my men. They're deserting. What should we do? We let them go. Apprehend them. He's a young man, but not too young. Yeah, we'll apprehend them. Apprehend them immediately. After a short scuffle, the deserting soldiers are apprehended. Every soldier present, both loyal and not, know that punishment for this kind of betrayal can be harsh. The air is thick with anticipation and fear. My lord, Lope meets my gaze with tired eyes. They're only children. We just want to go home. Let me tell you about a story about discipline and honor. Invigorated by my speech, tired from the long night, and thankful for the mercy provided, the deserters returned to their barracks with a new fire in their eyes. To inspire loyalty in the troops in such a way has shown me that there's more to being a commander than the strength in your arm. Finally, the whole ordeal is over. Supply capacity and raid speed. Yes, we want supply capacity. Nice, nice, nice. What are they doing here? They will take forever, I guess. So we've taken that, and we can return here and attack these guys, I guess. For so long we can go along here and see what we can do. The scandal. My niece Sabella has been showing signs of pregnancy for some time now. That is bad. Now everyone knows. I think she's married, isn't she? Yeah. From someone else, or what? Is that a problem? I repeat, is that a problem? This man is, of course, a magnificent commander. Let's go over to Constantine, I think. Maybe we can change the commander still. Duke Osorio can do that. Incognito. Tonight I've stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. An unknown dwarf. It's a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my vassal Count Geraldo, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Geraldo will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. We'll mediate between them. Count Geraldo's arms freezes mid-blow as I raise my voice. The emotional intensity of my words seems to strike a chord. His expression softens to embarrassment. He stammers out an apology and scurries away. The soldier beams with gratitude. Thank you, my lord. You'll never know a more faithful servant than Osorio de Saldana. We could discuss the strategy. We'll adopt the strategy. Wow. Look at him. And maybe we'll give him a county of when we get a couple of them. We have a siege leader. Not really, eh? our bodyguard. Victory at the slaughter of Murcia. And we'll land here in Tabasa. You go here, 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 and then here. Religious convictions. I've gotten an idea in my attempts to align Olaya to my interests, a court physician. With the right arguments, I may be able to convince her that I'm not acting merely in my own interest, but in the interest of the Lord himself. Learning. No, I should keep diplomatic niceties. That's enough. She doesn't need to be convinced. Can ransom Wali Musa. Oh, he's a baron. No, we'll keep him. We'll keep him for the oh, we caught him. Well, here we go. Enforce the demands. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary, Sultana. Much greater foe than I imagined. Indeed, indeed. This is how it seems to work out. And now, still have that dangerous faction. Need to sway him. We give him a gift. Duke Osorio. Disband all the armies. And we'll distribute. And we'll see who else is in these factions. Let's see. There's a count. The Count of Malagon. Where is Malagon? Malagon. Oh, it's here. And Lajara. No, that's here. And we have this man, the Duke of Seville. Count of Calatrava. The Count of Silves. They all got really a couple of these things. Nah, it doesn't really make sense. Except for Osorio. No one can really be entrusted with something. Fez, Garb, Taza. Belizima, yeah. All belongs to the Islit Emirate, and the Belizima was for our son. Tubna. Could we give that to our son? Let's see what we can give. Let's make it other way round. What can we give you? The Duchy of Toledo and the Kingdom of Andalusia. What can we give it here to his son? I think we'll give him Tubna and Biskra. Even give him the duchy to it. Why isn't that possible? And they're fighting a war. Alright, good. So you have 8 counties. And you'll get counties now. You're already pretty great. We'll give you counties. Biskra and Horna. And we'll also give him a betrothed or something like that. Let's find out. Want the kids. Catholic kids. Our daughter, but she's got lover's pox. that's not pretty great. Infanta Todorka. A daughter wouldn't be bad. Great-granddaughter, granddaughter. Eva Aldonsis de Cantabria. Yeah. I'll give him that. And he can get 3 more. 3 more, that's quite a lot. Well, there's Mzab. The rest of Mzab, let's find out. The tribe of Arig and the tribe of Wagler. We have a truce with them. There's God. Got 2 allies. Captain Azar of the Crossing and Wali Afal was of Gadams. We can go for the Duchy of Tadmeka. For county. The Kingdom of Sahara. Duchy of Tadmeka. County of Tessalit. That's enough. We'll expand on that. There's our men-at-arms. Also something happening here. A stable request. My daughter Anna is growing up and will one day be expected to take an elevated role in society. Apparently she's decided that today is that day. Father, can I have a destria, a warhorse, for a child? As I ponder the request, I notice Master of the Horse, Infanta Ordonu of Toherd, glancing at me from across the throne room. At least now I know who my daughter has been talking to recently. She wants a warhorse. Gods. A bold choice. She will be struggling with a destria. How about something smaller? Infanta Ordonu would lose opinion. Practicing with palfrey. Don't be ridiculous, no. How about something smaller? We have the health of our daughter on our mind as a father, mostly. Alliance formed with Count Christianus of Biskra. Sweet, 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 my little one. Holy War has been joined. And who will be going in there? We need someone who is good in... Yeah, our Master of the Horse, why not? It's good with the supplies here. Let's go to the tribe of Tessalit, then we'll split up and go further. That's what we're looking forward to. We can call for a hunt or hold court. We feel that is rather not necessary right now. Every man for himself. Count Vela is fiddling nervously with his sleeve as I open the door to my chambers. What is he doing here at this hour? My deepest apologies. But I must speak with you in private. I've discovered something very interesting. Has uncovered the secret of Elisa's. Count Sancho's spy master and court physician. He's willing to share it with me if I let him off the hook. I swear after this you will owe me no longer. You learned of her witch secret. Ah, she's a witch. Our former wife is a witch. That's how she got us. Oh, that's so stressful. Sieging personally? I don't know. I don't know. Juan Fernandez will do that, I think. We'll have the other guy to go further to Janet. Here to the tribe of Janet. We can call for a hunt. I mean, we're a little bit stressed, but not harshly. Oh no! Juan Fernandez died. Why did he die? Died of old age. Man. That wasn't really good of you. Logistician. A logistician here? Yeah. You'll do it. All about the logistics. Oh, we'll miss the gentle giant. The not so gentle giant. We should hunt anyways. Even if there's a war, it's not really a big war. Some of them can miss it. Injured. Bounding through the farmlands, I'm gaining on the flighty hart I've been chasing for hours. Just as I prepare to strike, my son, Infante Christian, cries out in pain. He's fallen, is now clutching his leg. There's no time to lose, what? Move, I'm trained in medicine. We'll save his life. Even though he's... yeah. He's beyond most hope. Look at him. The scaly one. Another scaling one. Returning from the wild. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the farmlands behind as the light fades from the sky. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We are reinvigorated. And soon, yeah, we'll have that. And we'll go further. It's our army. There's another fight coming? Don't really know. We just need to take the capital. Khanum Aiten has formed something. Can now ransom Wali Musa, the graceful of Al-Abbasiyah. Yeah, of course. We'll do that. What about Countess Marina? She's a fornicator. Oh, well. Can negotiate an alliance with our son and vassal Infante Fernando. He's just an heir, though. Was he given? He was given a county, I think, by his father. That would be us. No, by someone else. Or did I... The county of Garardia. Where is that? Oh, it's here. Ah, yeah. I think we've given him that little thing. Not sure anymore. Look at that. Kidding. There's stuff handed to them. The fickleness of youth. Count Christian wants to study the art of warfare now. As he was always doing. Baran Umgrain's favor hook on you has expired. Interesting. A curse undone. Ah. Our cousin and rival Adalfonso has died. Not one day too soon. He was the former king, I think, of Asturias. Let's see what we can do. Envelopment. Man-at-arms counter efficiency. Duke Osorio is swayed, and that means, yeah, they've lost a lot of thing here. Information brokering. Duke Hamlin has approached me claiming he has discovered the continued legitimacy of my lineage is at risk unless I take action. He's offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for the details of another secret I know. I must know the truth. My kinsman Gonzalo was actually sired by Duke Hamlin. He knows that firsthand, eh? Okay. What the hell? I don't really know. Okay. The guy here. 16. Ah, here he is. He's wandering. He's Hausner Seer. I've been betrayed. Whatever. Now, it could be that in our last years we want a great court still, so we'll also increase the appanage of the court. We'll just make everything go great, so our vassals will also be happy about it. Further and further we go. Fascination. Hereditary rule. Ah. So we could change from Confederate petition to petition now. Confederate petition. Our titles will be divided equally between our children. New titles may be created for younger heirs, and this would make it so all children inherit equally, and if you destroy a title, then no new one is going to be created. We'll introduce the partition law. And we'll also win this war. Gain that. We'll disband the troops. We have Tessalit here. And the neighbor to Tessalit is Count Silu. Duke Christian. But we've had that too. Garaldia. Fernando should get Tessalit, I think. Where do we have good Fernando? Here you are. I think you'll get the county of Tessalit. And the partition law. That makes a lot of things way easier, I think. Let's have a look what we can give our kid now. Yeah, not so much has changed here. He has the Baranis armor, the Baranis spear. And the Worn Language manual. Not much more though. Beautiful spinning top. Why isn't he wearing that? Oh, because it's 13 years, okay. Sure to bring a smile to the face of any child. Beautiful spinning top. I remember I had that made for him. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh well. Now. And now. Maybe we'll just hold court again. Oh, there's an inspiration. Metalsmith. She wants to forge a crown. Sure. We'll do that. Skill is decent. Oh well. We only have a decent crown. And we'll hold court. Who is there? Over the last few days I've heard of a mighty hero of the peasantry who has won the hearts and minds of the common people. Through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero, who goes by the name Lope... that's another Lope. Has been defending the small folk from the Occitano-Asturianese raiders. Has now travelled the way to Toledo to seek an audience with me. There's no doubt that Lope is a great hero. However, my court are adamant that I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. But he would be a place in my household for money. Could get a county held by Count Savarico of Molina. How many counties has Count Savarico? He has one, and he hates me. A true hero deserves a position worthy of their skills. Yeah, that sounds fine. That's he's a magnificent knight, and we'll give him someone to marry to if we can find someone good. Well, courtier. Our daughter. I mean, she's got lover's pox, but he's only a commoner. What will he care, right? Matrilineal marriage? No, we will not accept. It's fine, okay. It's fine that way too. Then, an envoy from a provincial city mayor, Lope. Lope is really a common name. Mayals has come to protest the abuse his city has been suffering at the hand of his neighbor, the suffragan bishop Heinrich, under the protection of their liege, my vassal Count Alfonso. They occupy and repossess our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, my lord, do us justice. He's within his rights. We could support Alfonso. He's not above the law. Could get a little bit of money. Development will increase. Don't bother me. No, we cannot do that because we're diligent. Title revocation reason on Alfonso. I mean, Alfonso is rather our ally, right? So he's well within his rights. A peasant woman from the castle of Silvers is brought before me, and no matter what the guards do, she'll not stop dancing, trailing blood from mangled feet. Goto. I cannot seize my lord. None of us can. Not until we collapse. Please help us. Is that the dancing plague? I mean, she's gluttonous and dancing. My courtier Olaya is certain that the citizens are afflicted by an excess of blood, causing an imbalance in the humours. My patriarch Lope, on the other hand, insists that it is a curse sent by Saint John the Baptist to punish the peasants. Dancing sounds delightful. Pray for deliverance at the shrine. Contained dancing mania. Bring out the leeches. Yeah, we want Olaya to like us. We have humors to balance. My business here is done. My business here is done. It's been productive. It's been productive meetings, right? Who would think that they can be that there can be productive meetings? But indeed, there have been, and now we stand at another question. These realms around us, they kind of like us. Should have a look. Look at that. Princess Teresa of Aquitaine. He's married. Prince Godofredo, he's married. Prince Jacques. But this daughter, she's slow, but she's sadistic, brave, content. She's still kind of okay. She could marry someone. She's 22 though. Her humors are balanced. Nah, that will be our nephew and grandson, Aurelio Magdalenes de Cantabria. He could marry her. Quick, instead of slow. 722. So when he is 16, she'll be 31. I don't know. I guess we can do that. And let's see about Galicia and what's going on there. In the Infanta. But her... okay. No chance at Galicia. And maybe at another level, right? They've got children already. 20. 18. Rovildo. And his twin. I don't know. The grandson of King Alvaro and our daughter. Here we go. I mean, that's very far off, but... what is disbanded? They are not going to disband, I know that. Count Geraldo. Anyways, things are going relatively well. And we can see if we could destroy titles. Like, for example, now we have the Kingdom of Andalusia, but we also have a couple of counties, and there will not be more kingdoms created now. So that alone will make our heir a lot stronger. So there's really a motivation for us to expand. We can usurp the Isolate Emirate. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do, right? So it's the Duchy of Saab now. Let's have a look here. You now get that duchy. Ask our head of faith for gold. Sure. Artifacts. Margarita's golden legend. Oh, we need to repair. The metaphysical. All these books, they need to be repaired. And Conchlar's regalia. Whatever that is. We'll give this thing, the Conchlar's regalia, to our son, our heir, I mean. So our grandson. Magnificent regalia, not so much. We need them still. But he'll get the Conchlar's regalia. Here you go, little one. Here you go. There's an emirate here. That is a possible next goal. And yeah, I mean, it's probably good for us and for the dynasty to just grab more land in Northern Africa. So we'll do that for the dynasty. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon and happy gaming. Yeah, we'll make all that Catholic because we're so Catholic and we have survived for a while again. I mean, we're still ailing. That will not change. We'll go forward. For the dynasty. Have a great time until then and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon and happy gaming.